Should we be taking the Garden of Eden story literally? On the surface, it tells the tale of the matriarch and life giver Eve becoming the scapegoat for humanity's downfall. When we zoom in and sift through the layers, a more clear idea can be seen of goddess symbolism and the deeper meaning in the tale. It's my belief that the Garden of Eden is an allegorical narrative.
Why we're surrounded by...
The first woman's name, Eve, is a key to unlocking some of this mystery. Genesis 3:20 says, "The man called his wife Hawa, for she is Em-kol-ai, mother of all living." Eve's name Hawa likely derives from the verb hai, to live or to make live. Mother of all living might have been an onomastic source for Hawa. Comparably, a common epithet for Asherah is mother of all living. It is possible that Hawat as an epithet means serpent, cognate with Old Aramaic Hawa, later Aramaic Hiwa, Hiya, Huya, and Arabic Haya. If such an etymology is correct, it would surely connect Asherah with snake imagery, which leads us to serpents and their relation to goddesses. In a Punic inscription, Asherah bears the epithet Lady of the Serpent, or Lady Hawat. Serpents have deep spiritual and symbolic roots. They can move between worlds, are healers, divinators, and represent fertility and life. In iconography, snakes are pictured beside the goddesses in many cultures, from Egypt, Sumer, Canaan, and so forth. From what we gather in inscriptions and even the Bible, we see that there was a time that serpents were wise and held to high esteem, even carried through the desert by Moses. Nehushtan is a compound word of snake and bronze. Nahas means to observe signs. The next layer we will sift through in the Eden tale is the tree of life and how it correlates to Asherah, and many other goddesses for that matter. Sacred trees and groves were seen as the places where the goddess walked, a divine sanctuary where you could visit the goddess, give praise, thanks, and take solace and make offerings. Asherah's name in Ugarit means sanctuary or holiness. In many carvings and inscriptions, she is interchangeable with tree and snake imagery. Symbolically speaking, trees are givers of life, providing nourishment just like Mother Goddess. They connect the divine world to the underworld to the mundane, like the goddess Asherah is a mediator between gods and humans. In Ugaritic religious texts, Asherah is not subjected to any other gods. El, the great sky father, even refers to her wisdom when considering who should be king in the Baal epic. Taking all these elements into consideration, we could say at one time that the Mother Goddess had her own sanctuary where she created life, worked with nature, gave balance, and hope to people, and was not under subjugation from anyone. Here in Genesis, we see a stark contrast of a woman who is created from a man, only allowed limited knowledge, no access to the divine realm, needs help becoming fertile, is cursed to feel pains of birth, and now subjugated to Adam because she sought the wisdom of her familiar serpent. Being kicked from the garden represented the separation of the divine feminine, her attributes, icons, and cultic imagery from us. Her power emblems, portrayed as evil in Eden, would soon be forgotten to the hands of time. An etiology of sorts, today's Christians taking this story literally has truly tainted their opinions of women, which shows their level of ignorance. The patriarchy set the tone in Genesis, and it has certainly done its job well to brainwash everyone into thinking these symbols either don't exist, aren't divine, or are evil. Hi, pup, when clearly archaeology says many believed otherwise, and rightly so. A picture says 1,000 words, and in a world where most could not read, these symbols spoke volumes to our soul. The connection to Mother Nature, the divine feminine. Taking this allegorical story literally has been detrimental to women and society as a whole. There are a few more things I could diverge into, but I'll hold off for now because I think this was long enough. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked, and I'll see you next time.